Fans and celebrities have been mourning the death of South Korean pop singer Kim Jong Hyun. Now, hundreds of tearful fans visited a mourning altar in a hospital in Seoul. Many other K-pop stars also cancelled public appearances to pay their respects. Social media has been flooded by thousands of messages of mourning. Now, Kim was the lead singer of SHINee. That's one of South Korea's biggest pop groups, and he was found unconscious in a hotel room in Seoul on Monday. Police say his death was a suicide. Kim's close friend has since released a farewell note on his behalf. In the note, Kim speaks about his struggle with severe depression and the challenges of dealing with it as a public figure in South Korea. Kim Jong Hyun's death has cast a spotlight on K-pop. The $4.7 billion industry has created a great sensation beyond its home industry, even breaking records in a Western world. Now, boy band BTS, for instance, has more page views than Lady Gaga, Selena Gomez or Drake. And in just last year alone, K-pop videos were watched about 24 billion times on YouTube, with about 80% of views coming from outside South Korea. But K-pop has been riddled with a history of controversy and legal disputes over the way it treats its young artists. Aspiring performers go through a rigorous training system for many years. Many of them work long and intense hours. Some even perform during injuries and illnesses. And here in Singapore, fans of Kim Jong Hyun have organized a memorial for him at Hong Lim Park in the heart of the city.
The atmosphere here has been very solemn, and while nearly 800 people turned up, if you were in the area, you wouldn't have been able to tell because they've been so quiet. Now, many of these fans who call themselves Sha Walls for SHINee World bought flowers and balloons and penned tributes to Kim Jong Hyun, who they described as their idol. Now, news of his death came as a shock to many. The band, which have been described as the princess of K-pop, they performed in Singapore just last month along with another South Korean band, the girl group Red Velvet. Now, even some of them who turned up tonight, they aren't fans of SHINee, but they came just to show their support for the K-pop scene here. Many said Jong Hyun inspired them, and though they didn't understand Korean or only have a very basic understanding of the language learned through their love of K-pop, it's the genre's infectious beats and melodies and energetic dance moves that got them interested in the genre in the first place. Now, globally, the K-pop industry is worth nearly $5 billion, and it's set to grow even more, with fan bases in the US and Europe getting bigger. Now, music streaming site Spotify is just one example where you can see K-pop's growth. Close to 7 billion K-pop tracks have been streamed globally on the service, and that number has grown by 63% on year. So it's really a market and a fan base that has expanded rapidly over the past decade. And if the dedication of these fans is anything to go by, it certainly shows no signs of slowing down.